Okay, I hope I'm back on. I hope the system has reset itself. I kind of rushed it and didn't have to because now Coach Bill Jackson obliges with a visit to the Hill. He'll talk it over with Josh Sample. The Cougars making a big comeback here in the ninth inning. They've played at 4. Lakers leading it 11-7 by my count. If you are listening on your iPhone or Android app or on the LakerBall.net blog, I hope you've picked up on the new live insignia showing up on the players that you're looking at. And if you're back aboard with me, welcome back to Laker Baseball Field, where we've had to go to a second live stream in one game. We used our 180-minute limit. I can say it saves me a whole bunch of money, and that allows me to do more broadcasts. So that's the other side of that coin, and I am back live. Call strike, Sample, after the meeting from head coach Bill Jackson. Runner on first base. It was a 2 RBI single for Sean Harrison of ICC. A foul over the backstop. Illinois Central with only 1 out, though, in the top of the ninth inning. Back within 4, chance to come back in this game. Check swing and appealed to the field umpire. He says safe. The batter did not go around. It did not appear that the batter went around. It's Peyton Kelly. Kelly 2 for 3 on the day, a single, a double, and a walk. Is only out, a fly out to left. Gets on top of this one. Ground ball. Dominguez on the run. Crossfire throw to first. Good pick over there by Randall Wenger. Picking up right where Adam Cox left off, and they get him at first. 2 down, runner advances to second, Harrison. And this 11-7 lead may be all the Lakers need here. Sample throws a ground out. Another really nice play by Dominguez. One of the few players at this level that actually does these soft grounder or slow roller technique and crossover throw, sidearm, appropriately. Chet Merritt up, doubled his last time up. Takes for a ball. ICC down 4, down to their last out. They do have a runner in scoring position at second base. Josh Sample trying to last out this inning. Misses inside. I hear the mitt popping to my left. And a ball getting away from the dugout. I heard it hit nearby the broadcast beast. So whoever's warming up, hit the mitt out there. We may need you. Sample from the set. Nice pitch right down central for a strike. This is the 8th Cougar to bat in the top of the 9th inning. They've had 4 players cross the plate, bring the score up to an 11-7 advantage for Lakeland. Curveball. Oh, where did that miss? To the outside to the right-handed swinger. Well, this better not go extras, but if it does, we now have 175 minutes on this live stream, so we're good. Pulled it foul toward the Laker dugout, and I don't know if that's an error on head coach Bill Jackson. He reached down for it a little bit and kind of went under his hand. So I don't think that's an error because he didn't touch it. Sample delivers. Good cut. Fouled straight back to the screen. The usual indicator that a hitter's right on the ball when they foul it straight back like that. Got the timing of it. Just didn't square it up. Runner on second. Good scoring lead. Kind of excuse me swing to right field. The ball's lost out there by the outfielder. Now he tracks it down. The run is in. And it's a single to right. Jordan Taylor, I have no doubt in my mind he couldn't read that ball off the bat because he went running into shallow right center field, kind of the way you look up when you can't find something. He did get enough of a read to kind of know it was going to be shallow, but I think he lost it at some point. Maybe he had it off the bat and lost it in the background of the sky. It's just not a good time for reading a baseball. 8th run in. Lakers dug out pouting a little bit on that ball. Thought it was a strike. 3rd hit for Merritt. This is Collier. Check swing, quick fire to first, runner back of the head first slide. Good tag down there by Winger. McClellan. Good gun down to first base. See, with that kind of throw, with the quickness that he got that release. There's a fly ball deep to right field, headed toward the line, and fair ball, landed inside the line. Runner headed for third, the batter into second now, throw into Winger on the first base side, acting as cutoff. Didn't get the relay team all the way out there, but Marcos de la Cruz is out there, and a good thing. The rally goes on. Cougars have batted around, double down the right field line. Second double for Collier. 3 for 4 for him today. (11-8) now. Cougars' tying run is at the plate. I have to look back to see who this is again. Alex Peters. And Peters doubled the lead off this inning. I'm out of room on the score sheet. Call strike at the knees. I think we got 1-1 now on Peters. Home run ties it. Winning runs on deck. There are 2 outs, and Sample still battling. Call strike 2. 2 Cougars runners who, once again, they can't really take any chances because they're just runs 9 and 10. They need to get to 11 with 2 outs. No risks. The curve ball breaks low. I want to say we're 2-2 here. 10th batter to bat in this inning. Top of the 9th. Ground ball, slow roller. Dominguez on the run. He's good at these. Crossfire throw and a good catch over there on the stretch from Randall Winger. The Lakers hold on in the 9th inning and take an 11-8 victory. Some good play over at the hot corner by Luis Dominguez on both hot shots and soft rolling baseballs. He's got it together over there, and it's made a difference for the Lakers. A lot of things have today. Pretty good game all around for both teams. I think for a non-conference game, they really did well at getting a lot of things accomplished. Again, the final is 11-8. The umpires are already out of here. The team's shaking hands at home plate. They'll have a rematch, another non-conference up in East Peoria in early May. I want to say first week or so in May. And still not sure if we'll broadcast that. The next Laker Ball Radio broadcast will be tomorrow from Laker Softball Field, 2 p.m. start. We're not the primary there. Victory 103.9 is the primary on that one. 103.9 FM, 2 o'clock. No live stream tomorrow. I really doubt we're going to get up past 60 degrees. We'll be lucky to get in the mid-50s, but we will have the radio. And then Game 2 will be on Laker Ball Radio tomorrow. And that may have a simulcast with WLKL. Not too sure yet about that. Well, that's all here from Laker Baseball Field. The winners today, the Lakers pulling out a victory and staving off a 5-run inning for the 9th inning for the Cougars. 11-9 for the final. 4 pitchers for the Lakers. That'll do it. Until tomorrow on the next Lakers broadcast, I'm Chet Novak, and I'm going to hang on a minute here. I got Coach Jackson coming over. Usually on these cold non-conference days, we don't do the post-game interviews, but hey, we got one going here, so I'm just going to go ahead and plug in a headset for Coach Jackson. There we go. All right, Coach, can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you, Chip.
Okay, well, non-conference game, and well, you got a lot of experience in for your team, and a lot of things that could be learned out here today, and a good hold off on the last inning comeback by ICC. Had you kind of going in and out of that dugout a little bit, and finally you just had to go to the mound. But a lot of the Lakers pitchers you use haven't had a lot of innings, so I got to think that's a plus for you to get them all out there like that.
You know, and that's what midweeks are designed for. Is we're trying to get guys that haven't seen innings for a little while get some experience back on the mound. I mean, we can sit here and throw sides and different things in the bullpen all day long, but there's nothing like being out there against other teams and other hitters. I mean, they throw live to our hitters here and there, but it's still nothing to have the adrenaline bumping a little bit and seeing what guys can do when they're put in different situations. So.
Yeah, and you also had a chance to get a lot of at-bats or players who needed him, and I noticed that included some of the fellas that usually start for you, as well as some of the guys who don't have as many at-bats. But that was all kind of important, whether they be regulars or non-regulars. How do you think they did on their at-bats today? Do you think you got something accomplished there?
Yeah, I mean that's really what we're trying to do is get as many guys at-bats that we possibly can. I mean, we normally try and get our everyday guys a couple at bats. Like Dallas got 2 out of the DH slot for us, and then I went to Sheldon Meyer right after that because I was trying to get him. He hadn't seen as many at bats as everybody else, and with injuries and different things like that, like Baez is down right now. De La Cruz had to come in and play, and he hasn't. He'd played 1 defensive inning so far for us, and having these midweeks allows us to get guys at bats, gets guys in defensively, so that when we do have an injury and something happens, they can step in right away and be able to help us. So.
Yeah, and then thanks to the Cougars for coming down here from East Peoria. I know you'll return the favor in early May.
Yep.
But tomorrow you'll have Shawnee. In fact, the 3 games that you'll play them for GRAC and Region 24. Here tomorrow at 3 on the road to Ullen for a doubleheader at noon on Friday. Warmer temperatures, but do you feel like you're really set up now with your pitching rotation to cover the 3 games in the 2 days?
Yeah, we should be all right. Most of those guys all of our starters through on the weekend, Saturday, Sunday, so most of them will be on 4 to 5 days rest. So we should be set up pretty well with that.
Okay, well, a long cold day, which we're kind of getting used to now, but as I said, you got warmer temperatures coming, so you're kind of really waiting for that, aren't you?
Yeah, I really am. I mean, I'm hoping to get back to the weather we had in February right now. So it's funny to say that when it's March. So
exactly. Well, Coach Jackson, I know your players are already out there fixing up the field, and I know you guys all want to get in some warm confines of a building or home and get some food. So I'm going to let you go, and we'll be back with you soon on the broadcast.
Sounds great. Thanks, Chip.
All right. That's head coach Bill Jackson, the Lakers baseball head coach and athletic director here at Lakeland, and doing a good job with his team. His teams don't always start out blazing, but he's such a good coach, and he's got such a good assistant coach, and Zach Stewart is the pitching coach, that the Lakers really progress as the season goes on. You cannot ever count them out, regardless of how they start a season. And this season hasn't been that bad either, by the way. I'm just saying they normally would get better and better under the tutelage of the Lakers coaching staff. Well, Lakers here for baseball tomorrow, 3 p.m. against Shawnee. Noon doubleheader start down in Ullen for Lakers baseball on Friday. It's supposed to be really nice then. Next broadcast as ICC's bus comes up to get ready to pick them up. For Laker Ball Radio and 103.9 Victory is the station for the Laker Game of the Week tomorrow from Laker Softball Field at 2 p.m. Live stream is highly doubtful at this point because of the cold temperatures, but we will have the simulcast on radio. Game 2 tomorrow from Laker softball field. They're playing Run Lake College. We'll be on Laker Ball Radio with a possible simulcast on WLKL. I want to thank the 100-plus listeners that were with us, and don't know really how many stuck around or got on the new live stream as we ran out of time. I see that a handful did jump on for the tail end of this game. But thanks to all of them, and for all those who listened in earlier on Laker Ball Radio, I'm Chet Novak. Thanks for experiencing Laker Athletics on the live stream home of Laker Athletics, Laker Ball Radio. Can I say Laker Ball Radio enough? Thanks again, everyone. Until tomorrow.